So there's this new pressure that a lot of people are feeling, but for some reason no one's talking about it. This especially goes for content creators or people who are running businesses. Lately, I've been feeling like I have no inspiration to make content, but there's this huge pressure on my shoulder to make content during this pandemic situation because it makes sense. You're not gonna get a golden opportunity like this ever again in your life. I mean, think about it. People are at home. You are at home. You might not have school or college or work. Maybe you're working at home, or you have a Zoom class or a Google Voice, I don't know, some sort of chat classroom, which barely counts as a actual class. And it seems so obvious because you have a lot of free time right now. This is the time to make content and grow your business. But if you don't have any inspiration, if you don't have motivation to make content, how are you supposed to do that? I know for a fact that a lot of creators are going through this. Whether you're big, whether you're small, it really doesn't matter. Big content creators want to grow their audience just as much as a small content creator would, because actually they have more pressure because their whole livelihood depends on it. Maybe even other people's livelihoods are dependent on it. Maybe an editor, a social media manager, you don't know. And coming back to the whole topic of inspiration, what I generally do is I go onto YouTube and find someone or something, some piece of content to get inspiration off of. And this usually works. But now, it really doesn't. Let me explain. So I go onto YouTube, searching for inspiration, searching for content. I find content, I watch content, and in the back of my head, I'm getting more pressure to make content, but I'm still not inspired to make content. So I go back onto YouTube and I watch another video, more pressure, no inspiration, nothing. You can see how that circle is it's just not gonna help you at all. And not to mention, a lot of YouTubers have quit this entire month. I don't know if you've noticed, a lot of YouTubers just stopped uploading. They're barely uploading once a week. And some of them just went, hey, I'm not gonna upload. That's it, period. This month is just too much for me. I'm not gonna do anything. Which makes complete sense because I'm at the same rut too. So to everyone who is feeling this pressure, this sudden, heaviness on their shoulder, don't. Alright? Please. You're a content creator. You're a creative. Please don't overwork yourself, or please don't burn yourself out and lose all inspiration. Because at the end of the day, videos got hundreds of thousands of views, even millions of views before this pandemic started. Streams were getting hundreds, if not thousands of views before this pandemic started. Sure, the chances of you becoming successful at this point might be high, but if you don't have any inspiration and if you don't have any motivation, what are you gonna make? It's just gonna be disingenuous and it's just not gonna work. People will call you out for that. People are not gonna watch your content just because it's fake. So take it slow. And the same thing goes for small business owners out there. Things will go back. Alright, things will go back to normal at some point. Although we have no idea how long this situation is going to go for, but things are still going to go back at some point. So whether you're getting more business right now or whether you're getting less business right now, just stay faithful. And at some point, everything will go back to normal. And also, as a content creator, it's so hard not to think about what is gonna happen beyond this pandemic. Is social media even gonna be a thing after the pandemic? Because a lot of people are coming onto social medias, especially the harder ones like YouTube and Twitch. And if everybody's on YouTube and Twitch, where's the value? Like there's a reason why YouTube and Twitch are so hard to get into, because it requires a commitment. It requires a time commitment, and if a lot of people show up right now, it's going to be so much competition. At some point, it's just going to be a mess, and people are just not going to use it. And not to mention, the pandemic is still a thing. If we're human beings, it's still a thing. I mean, every single day, there is a solid chunk of time where I just go, oh god, this is getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know what to do. It is terrifying, and making content or smiling and laughing out and like just being fake on camera is impossible at this point. So the only thing that we can do is be truthful and be honest. That's all we can do. Now, generally, I would have uploaded this video onto my other channel, the Ghosties Guide to YouTube Gaming channel, because it makes sense. A lot of creators are there. It's more of a content creator centric channel, but I wanted to upload it here because it's starting to affect the upload schedule of this channel, and it just made sense for me to talk about this here, because not just creators, we're talking about every creative out there. Everyone's feeling this. Business owners, anyone who doesn't come under the go to school, go to college, go to office kind of system. Everyone who wants to come out of that system or try to come out of that system are like stuck in the same situation right now. And I feel like it's about time that someone talked about it. And I'm kind of glad that it's me, because I can also talk to the smaller creators out there, which hopefully resonates with everyone. So yeah, this is how I'm feeling right now. And honestly, if you are feeling the same way, if you feel somewhat depressed or uninspired, just go onto Twitter. I'm not kidding. Just go onto Twitter and try to make someone's day by saying something good. That's what I do. Every single morning, I go onto Twitter. If someone's feeling sad or if someone's feeling happy or anything, it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and say something nice. There's something about spreading positivity to someone across the globe, like somewhere across, maybe like in Indonesia or in the US or in Australia or in the UK, like some random place on the freaking earth. Somehow spreading positivity to that one person somewhere out there makes you feel good and the other person feel good, and it's just a good thing. So I would recommend people to just do that. And yeah, if you don't feel inspired, if you don't feel like you want to upload something or make something or do a certain work, it's fine. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, because things were normal at some point. Things will go back to normal at some point, and normal is absolutely fine. The world was running way before this pandemic. People were becoming successful way before this pandemic, and you will have the same luck. Please, please, please do not force yourself to make anything. Hopefully that helped you. I'm sure that helped me. So yeah, that wraps it up for this video. I'm not gonna shout subscribe or like or I don't know, some stupid stuff at the end of the video like I usually do. So yeah, I don't know, if you want to share it with someone who might be going through the same thing, tweet it, retweet it, I don't know, something. So yeah, that wraps it up. See ya.